What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy. Welcome to episode of Predict. Sorry about last week's. First off, I worked double. Well, I worked my shift and then my shift hours again, so quite a long day at work, and I didn't really have time to do a video. Got back, of course, work early shift, so I got back, mid-afternoon, evening time. Put together a 20-second video with my predictions and got that out the way. So that was all good. Second thing, again, like I say, same shirt, but I'm recording this on the same day as I recorded my thoughts on the Tyson Fury versus, of course, one of the world's best heavyweights around at the moment, Vladimir Klitschko, and how I think Klitschko is going to walk over this fight, make it look incredibly easy like he did against David Haye. If you want to watch that, then it'll be on my channel, but without further ado, let's get in to Predict. So first off, we've got Aston Villa, who've been in the news recently against Watford. Aston Villa, of course, in the news because Jack Grealish was spotted out in a nightclub after their 4-0 defeat. So he's been exiled and down to the 21st, or 21st, the under-21s. They have a home game against Watford. I think Watford will take that 2-1. Villa, I said, looked different against City, but they went to their same old ways against Everton, and I feel like Guard needs a bit of time. Give him until January, bring in a few players of his own, and have to start fighting from there. But for me, they can't win at the moment, and I put that as 2-1 Watford. Next up, we have Bournemouth playing host to the 4-0 beaters of Aston Villa, Everton, and I feel like there could be a similar-ish scoreline today, except Bournemouth will get a goal, but Everton I think will get 3. 3-1 to Everton is what I'm going with, for the simple reason they're better. Next up, we have Palace versus Newcastle, who have a former ex-Sunderland player, an ex-Newcastle player, and an ex-Newcastle manager, all playing for them and all looking to grab a victory over Newcastle, and I think that'll be easy for them. McLaren's men just aren't doing it. I have constantly supported McLaren, but it's getting to the point where, in this sort of stage of the season where even though you've been given time, it's now time to start proving results. If you don't get the results, he won't be doing that well. But for me, Palace are going to take that 2-0, and Newcastle again are going to be poor in the attack, poor in the defence, and just poor in general. McLaren to go? Who knows? After that, we've got the struggling Man City versus the struggling Saints. Now, the reason I say that is because Man City have been poor without Vincent Kompany, and it's 50-50 for me at the moment as to whether he will actually play at all against Southampton. Southampton themselves haven't been themselves. Neither team have been themselves without City without Kompany, and Southampton in general. So I'm going with a 1-1 draw for this one. I think City, don't think they've drawn this season. I don't know. I can't comment on that. But they have drawn against Aston Villa, but I feel like that'll be a 1-1 draw. City maybe getting a goal of Aguero, assisted by De Bruyne, as they're both in my team, and Southampton, I'm not sure, maybe a Mane goal. At the moment, I can't see between these teams 1-1. Following on from that, we have Sunderland versus Stoke, and Sunderland, of course, picked up a huge win Monday Night Football against Crystal Palace. Now, how big a win could that be? Huge. They've leapfrogged over Bournemouth, who are now sitting in 19th. They're now in 18th. Could this be the start of good things to come? I think not this game. Stoke have been good in the defence. They've had a lot of clean sheets recently. I think they'll add one more to that tally. I'm going for a 1-0 win to Stoke. Maybe a goal from Jonathan Walters, the Euro Cup hero, but who knows. After that, we have the late kickoff. Leicester playing home to Manchester United. Now, this game, I don't think Vardy will score in, but last season he did okay. He grabbed 4 assists and 1 goal in their 5-3 thrashing, that's what you could say, of Manchester United. The same game where you saw that Di Maria chip that stunned the world in seeing, did I just see that? But for me, Leicester will score. I think it'll be through Mahrez though. I really do want Vardy to score. If anything, if Leicester do score, I'd super want it to be Jamie Vardy. I feel like Man United will take that 2-1. Starting off the Sunday games is a little bit of a London derby. We've got Spurs playing host to Chelsea, who picked up a vital win in their relegation battle against Norwich 1-0 at home. Can they do it against Spurs? Spurs have not lost since the opening day, where only an own goal cost them the draw. And also, United were pretty boring in that game. Spurs had better of the chances. So, can they extend their run? Absolutely. Will it be a win? No. I'm predicting this to be a 2-2 draw, a score draw. Defence has been poor for Chelsea, but their attack is looking okay-ish, getting better. get Willian more on the ball, Hazard less on the ball, maybe Hazard not even on pitch, you might get somewhere. But Spurs have been too good this season since then. Maybe should have the whole season unbeaten, and I think they'll remain unbeaten apart from that first day in this game. West Ham play host to West Brom in the Battle of the Wests. I always smile whenever I see that because it's no derby, but they're both called West. So West Ham are going to beat them 2-1 for me. That's all I can say after that shocking joke. I'll move on. Then after that we have Liverpool playing host to the struggling Swansea, who are reportedly very close to sacking Gary Monk. Will they grab a win here, Swansea? No. Will they grab a draw here? I say yes. I think another 1-1 draw. Liverpool for me have been pretty good. Their 4-1 demoralising win, or demoralising implying win against City. They thrashed City before. Again, I'll just move on. I'm not very good at words at the moment. And lastly, for the Premier League games, we have Norwich, who play host to Arsenal. Yep. It's not looking good for Norwich at the moment, is it? They're slipping further and further down, and their poor form, I think, will continue. Arsenal didn't have the best of games when they played West Brom and lost 2-1. I think this game they'll do a lot better. I'm predicting there could be a little bit of a 2-1 going on. I've seen a lot of the close games, but Arsenal will concede. Unfortunately, I think Norwich at home will still be good, but Arsenal will be better. And lastly, we've got the Sheffield Wednesday game, because they matter. I tell you this because it matters, and they matter. Is that okay with you? Good. They matter. Anyway, they have got away game against Blackburn, and I'm predicting this could be a nice little 3-1 win. We got a 3-1 win against Huddersfield. I predicted 2-1. That win showed real character. The fact we were 1-0 down for a long period of time, but we battled. We got a goal, and we got the second, and we got the third late on to seal the victory. That showed that we are a force this season. We will be marching up the table sooner rather than later, and I feel like a 3-1 win will only be justified with the way we played last week, and also hopefully the way we played this week. But that's it for my predictions. Hopefully you've all enjoyed. Remember, you don't have to leave your comments or leave your predictions in the comments. There's a link in the description where you can enter predict. But thank you guys for watching nonetheless. If you like this video, leave a like. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you think my predictions, are good, and also what you would have changed my predictions, and how well do you think your supported team will do this weekend. And subscribe if you feel like I am worthy. Hopefully you do. But without further ado, guys, peace.